Hello, hello. I am Coach Corey Sartori. I help female entrepreneurs grow their business, achieve big goals, and build their confidence so they can make more money and create more joy and abundance in their life. I am so excited to chat with you guys today to talk about mindset. I know I talk about mindset a ton in this group because it is so valuable. Mindset is everything. Whether that be in your business or in your personal life, your mindset will either hold you back or push you forward. And so my mindset is something that now is so positive and fully lives in possibility and is so strong and so powerful because I choose to work on my mindset every day. So many of you know my story, some of you don't, but I have been working on myself for the last decade. So before 2013, I was unhappy, I was unhealthy, I didn't take care of myself, I had a really shitty mindset. I was negative, I complained, I was a victim. And my mindset held me back in my life so much. And I wasn't even aware of it. Like, you just don't know what you don't know. But because of the way I thought, because of the way I judged others and myself, like, my mindset was just not in a great place. I feel like there's a lot of fear at that time, a lot of just negativity in my life for many years. And in 2012, I ended a toxic codependent relationship that I had been in for over a decade, off and on. And I was just sick of feeling like the way I was feeling. And I wanted something different. I wanted a different life. Like, I always had big ideas and big goals, but I wasn't doing anything with them. I wasn't going anywhere because my mindset was so stuck. It was so just gross. And so in 2013, I'd had enough. I was living in the Bay Area, and I moved back to Salt Lake City, Utah, where I'm from. And so grateful. I have such a great community and amazing friends that surrounded me and really introduced me to self-development. And I started learning about who I was and how I was showing up in the world. I started to do workshops and seminars and journaling and just really started to build awareness around who I was and realizing that I wasn't happy. And I think at that time, right, my ego was running the show for so many years that I didn't know the difference between ego and confidence. I didn't even realize that it was my ego that was running the show. And I was such an asshole. I was so awful back then. So unkind and so mean to people. And right, it was all protection because I had a bad mindset. And so once I started learning about self-development, I started reading books, I started going to workshops, I started going to seminars. I completely transformed my life within 1 year. It took me only 1 year, and it's 10 years later, and I'm still working on myself every single day. It is part of who I am. It's a part of my being. It's part of, my culture. It is who I am. And it's so valuable to me because in 1 year, I completely changed my life, but I stayed committed and I continued to work on myself. And so 3 years later is when I started coaching. It's when I started helping other women, build their confidence, go after their goals, and so much more. And so by choosing to invest in myself, I was able to shift my mindset because, 10 years ago, I wasn't living a life that I loved. And choosing to work on myself, I was able to find people that were meant to be in my life rather than hanging out with people that were just drinking buddies or, just wanted to hang out with me when it was convenient for them. And so changing my mindset completely changed my life. I know 100% I would not be where I am today if I had not chosen to start working on my mindset. My husband came into my life and he said to me, I've known my husband since I was 15 years old. And in 2016, he came back into my life after many years and said, "Who are you? You're a different person. I want what you have." I always tell my husband, I'm like, "You were my first life coaching client," because I started teaching him all of the things that I had done. I had a couple friends that said the same thing, that they had known me in my past and they reconnected with me and they said, "You're a different person. I want what you have." And so I started teaching these things. And that's what really inspired me to coach, is because, like, oh my gosh, this information is so valuable and not everyone has the joy that I have. And I didn't have joy for so long. And now, I'm living a life I love. I'm married to my best friend. I have 2 beautiful, wonderful, amazing children. And I know that I have this life because of my mindset. A couple years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I know that I was able to get through breast cancer, such a hard time in my life, because of my mindset. I chose to believe I was healed. I chose to believe that I could heal myself. I chose to, live in joy and smile every day and just be positive every day. And it was so, so valuable. And so I did that, it helped me heal. After I had cancer, the doctors told me that I wouldn't have another baby. And I was like, nope, I'm going to do it anyways. I know my mindset, because I chose to believe that I was healed, that I was healthy, that I believed I was pregnant, and I was able to become pregnant last November. So now my son, he'll be 4 months old on Friday. And I know that I have these things in my life because of my mindset. And so your mindset is so, so powerful. It can either launch you forward in your life. It can hold you back. Because of my mindset, I'm successful in my business, because I'll tell you what, being a female entrepreneur is hard, and sometimes it sucks, and sometimes you want to quit, and sometimes you want to give up. And because I have that growth mindset, because I have full belief that I am going to create the life, the business, everything that I want, I keep going even when it's hard. So your mindset is so, so powerful. And if you're feeling challenged with your mindset, I challenge you to dig in and invest in yourself and learn about who you are and how you're showing up in the world. Whether you want to find success in your business or you want to find success in your life, your mindset is so, so important. And so, I just wanted to share my story, because I know that you can live a life you love. You can grow a business. You can create so many magical things in your life if you choose to shift your mindset. And so I hope that you took value away from me sharing my story, and I hope you choose to work on your own mindset. I am excited to share with you that I do have 2 spots open for my one-on-one coaching program this month. And so whether you are a female entrepreneur or not, mindset is everything. And when we work together one-on-one, I create a program that is going to help you be successful in life. So send me a DM right now with the word program to find out more about what I offer as a coach and how I can help you get from where you are to where you want to be. Thank you so, so much for being a part of my community. Thank you for being you, and I look forward to connecting soon.